What happens if a cop pulls over a drill sergeant? I pulled over a van near Fort Benning, Georgia. The driver identified himself as a drill instructor. I knew he was a sergeant by his uniform, but his attitude was pure garbage. When I told him to get his attitude in check, he informed me that if he'd actually had a bad attitude, I would have already seen it, basically threatening me. I wrote him a citation for speeding and sent him on his way. Months passed, and he neither paid the ticket nor showed up to court, which meant his license was now suspended. One night, I stopped a very pleasant lieutenant colonel for a minor violation. During our conversation, I mentioned the situation with the sergeant. The lieutenant colonel asked for a copy of the citation, wrote down the sergeant's information, and said he'd help get it resolved. The very next day, I had a message waiting at my police station. When I called back, I got routed to a major who worked directly for a general. The major explained they'd been briefed on the situation with the sergeant, and it was being addressed immediately. Then I got a surprise. The former sergeant himself was on the line. Same voice, completely different tone. The guy was falling all over himself, apologizing for his egregious conduct during our traffic stop. After that, the base general himself got on the phone. He apologized for the sergeant's behavior, thanked me for bringing it to the lieutenant colonel's attention, and informed me the sergeant had been demoted a rank, was paying the citation, and wouldn't be a problem again. A few days later, the citation was paid in full. Never heard another word about it.